Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense, their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses the defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Yeah, and this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's a return from midfield. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The whole thought process is just get the ball back, and what will we do on offense? And the special teams takes care of that.
What a great job by the special teams unit, making a big-time play. Listen, the offense was going to get the ball, Reese. Yeah, I get you, but they got this taken care of. Take the punt return, make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really good execution on that punt return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. He might be afraid to kick it to him here after the first punt was taken back to the house. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man. It's Jackson. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. Strong, firm tackle.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? Running into the open space. Turning it on. And he will house it. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking for space. It's Hardy. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. To throw, it's Hope. Right on the money. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. He's no stranger to the end zone. His 50th career touchdown grab.
Doesn't matter who's calling plays. Doesn't matter who the quarterback is. You throw this guy's direction if you want to win games. He is a difference maker. He's one of the best in the nation. 50 touchdown catches is incredible.
That's just incredible production and just sustained production consistently week in and week out in the lineup. You know, you're going to throw him the football. You know exactly what you're going to get. What an unbelievable number to hit.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The inside handoff. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Dropping back, it's Jarvis. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
When you run this out route, you know you're starting to get close to the sidelines. I know I got to start slowing down and find a way to drag or get one toe, a pinky toe, a big toe, whatever I can inbounds. Nice.
Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll move the wide receiver. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Four punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hope. That's caught, it's Hall. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Makes the grab. It's Bell. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll take a shot. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So a little too much contact trying to defend the fade in the end zone, and the PI will move it closer. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the... Lets it fly deep downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one.
Breaks into the open. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on.
Illegal blocking the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Gonna look downfield again. Now he's gonna break the pocket. Wide out trying to get it in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be knocked down.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. Trying to set up the screen. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got his man across the middle. The offense burns his 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And here comes the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him. Powers through. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the ground. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and more. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout called by the offense.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. Because no game is perfect, something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about himself. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Hope. Hauls it in. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw it. Buying some time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Intercepted! Oh, what a play! Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Rushes on him. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. The give to the tailback. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Working that wide receiver screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? The punt team makes its way onto the field. He takes it at the 45. Can they catch him? A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. To the air, it's Hope. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lets it fly. And he's in for the touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it out. It's Atkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Back to the ground game on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll field the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking to throw, it's Hope. Here's a heat. Setting up the screen. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. Unloads to the wideout. And it's a touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy, his second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Throws for the tight end. That's caught. It's Bentley. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Red pass, it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Powell. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Tight end trying to get in. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak. And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Wide open spaces. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Garrison. Got his man in the middle. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer. Instead, they're still way, way behind. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He leaves it with his back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It's a draw. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Quick completion on the out. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good spot on the field to go for it. They make it pay off. Not willing to settle for a field goal on this drive.
Yeah, and Reese, I just don't know if field goals are going to win this game, honestly. I think to win, I think you need tutties. So this offense needs to stay on the field, stay aggressive, and try and capitalize after picking up that 1st down.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open, couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. They're going to run it. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on